Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, yeah. I woke up out my sleep again. It was like 3:40 this morning. And then I got up, did my thing, whatever. And I went and I watched Mommy Waters' video. And I was like, oh my goodness. Crazy. Because I'm like, oh, all right. She be picking up on, I swear, this reader she be on point with, there's certain readers out here who know how to word things in a way that is so exact for what you be feeling. They're that empathic that they truly can put into words how you're feeling. And she did that because I was like, as soon as I woke up, I was like, what's going on now? Because I always be knowing. And like, there's like glimpses of my dreams that like, I feel like I'm not even sleeping. Like there's glimpses of my dreams where I remember, like I can, like, it's like I'm sleeping, but in the moment I know that, like, I know what's going on type of energy. Like pretty much like the other night, there was a dream I was having. And I told you guys how I've seen myself in the dream state before, right? Like I've seen myself go to people and heal them. Like I've seen like myself with wings. No lie, no games. I've seen how spirit has been like, go over here and, heal this individual, blah, 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 blah. I've seen spirit do that. Like there's times where they make you see what they're doing. So you can pretty much see what you're supposed to be doing, like in the world. But of course, spirituality, it's always, okay, 144, thank you. So the other night, there was a lot of spell work going on, 151. And they were like, okay, that's done. Now go over to this soul member, soul tribe person, blah, 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 blah. And I don't even be knowing, 202 in the time. Go over to this person and heal them now. Because it's like, it's so weird. It's like after the spiritual attack, after the spiritual battle, it's like I'm sent in to clear it. Like I'm sent in to heal it. Like this is what spirit be showing me in the dream space. And I don't be knowing who I be going to, 222. But I remember specifically spirit saying, okay, that's done. Now go heal this person. They don't be showing me the person, nothing. I just go. Okay? And I know it'd be my spirit team because it'd be like the people that passed over. Like I don't see it in the physical. I feel spirit around me. So like right now I can't see them, right? It's not like that. But I know that they're here because I feel them. But in the dream space, it's like I see them, So it's like two different worlds, being able to see both of them, and it'd be crazy. But I woke up this morning and I saw that video, and I was like, I remember saying like months ago, years ago, like when the attacks against me, when trying to paint me out to be some type of person would not work, that they would attack my children, right? And this has been going on 313. Thank you, Siobhan. That's my sister. See what I'm saying? That they would do these things. And I was just like, I don't think so. Like that's really crazy. But those of us who have children, we be wanting to know. And the thing is, when our kids aren't around us, that's when their protection is strongest, right? Flip the card over. Like as soon as I flip it over, girl cousins. Like I know that. But this should be going deep. And people be thinking that we're crazy and that what's so good about us, what's so good about our kids. And we don't even be hyping our kids up like that. But people do, right? For a lot of us, it's these individuals who are mad that we are good parents, are mad that we chose our children over street life and drugs and partying and this and that. And, a lot of people are upset with us. A lot of people have wanted bad things for us and didn't want us to have that stable family that we're fighting for. So there's a lot of hidden and moving pieces. And what's been going on over the years is you guys that have gotten into this, thank you, Nana, 414, this practice of spirituality, people have used that to target you, to go against you, to make you feel like you're doing something wrong. There is nothing wrong with living a holistic, peaceful life, okay? And if that's what you guys choose to do, then I feel like you should choose to do what you choose to do. Like with me and my children, the thing that that really gets to me is that 434. It's like, I tell everybody, like I come out and say it, like anybody who comes across me, 444, I say I'm a psychic, I'm a medium, I have a platform. I tell people these things from the beginning. And I've learned to not say that. I've learned to just guide people to my platform because when I talk about the skills, you hear the noise. when I talk about the skills and the capabilities that I have, they got to rev up and go extra hard. You understand? So you can see me on YouTube, and I hand out business cards everywhere I go. But I don't have time to keep talking about the same things. I said what I said when I said it, and it has transpired. And so now Spirit said 5:15 on the time. We've been seeing that number a lot, 11, bringing justice to show you guys. And it's crazy because our children are innocent. Our children are innocent in all of these matters where people want to play with them. I said, my kids are protected. And people want me to be afraid of speaking up for my children. What should I do? $555. What would you do? Okay. But see, a lot of you guys aren't experiencing these things or have knowledge or are aware of these things because of people like me speaking on these things. Because this is taboo, remember? We're not supposed to talk about this, remember? Okay, let's see. So let me see in the cards. We got a couple decks we're going to pull out. I want to see, and I want these people to see, when it comes to me, yeah, don't be afraid. I want to see, and I want others to see what is going on. Because I am at peace. But I need people to know this is not a game. 646. Okay, go ahead. My spirit team. When things did not make sense for me, this is why I went into hermit mode, to dig deeper, to see. This is what they guided me to do. And then we'll pick out who is protecting my children. This is what they've been doing on my children. You see the word, regardless of what type of spell, you see spells, right? That are being done on my children. Okay. This is why it was time for me to tap into my gifts. Because like I said, 4 years ago, when my daughter was born, when I said someone was doing rituals on her, I was labeled crazy. I was labeled crazy, a witch, because I knew that people were doing binding spells on my daughter to take her from me. The shit goes deep. Yeah, that's why I had to tap into my gifts to protect myself and my children. 747. Who else is protecting my children? I talked about Archangel Michael, the sword of truth, clarity. My ancestors are extremely proud of the work that I'm putting in. And they are in the building. I would question what I can't see. I was told to stay the course. Look at this card right here. So if anybody needs any confirmation of anything that I say when I say my children are protected, my children are walking with angels as I am, okay. And I said who was doing this? Who's giving me the truth and the clarity to see what's going on when it comes to mine? The angel of justice, the angel of truth. Okay. Okay. When I pray for my kids, the angels hear my prayers, and so does God. And that's the thing, when you pray on my kids, I hear your thoughts. I hear and see your rituals and your spells. Keep learning about your gifts and talents. That's what you people who are attacking my children have made me do. 909. How does she know all of this? Because y'all are teaching me by what you're doing. And because, like I said, 919, I am a curse breaker. I am a mother that was here to be a generational curse breaker. So y'all trying to curse what is mine? Always remember, you are different on purpose. So for everyone who tried to defame me, lie on me, knowing what they were doing behind the scenes, y'all did that on purpose. 949. Abundance is me and my children's birthright. And y'all out here got my angels asking if I can forgive them for putting me in this situation, for making me have to be the one to stand up. They be telling me sorry every day. So sorry. I'm sorry you're going through this. Yeah, they don't want to hurt me, but they had to grow me. I told you all as well that with these gifts that I harnessed, that family secrets would be revealed. So all the moving parts, all the missing pieces, all of the spell work that's breaking off, falling off. Doesn't matter how many jar spells or freezer spells you do to try to freeze what you've done, to freeze me in time. It won't work. This is the Ace of Swords, truth and clarity of the matter. Now, who is protecting them? Yeah. How does she know? Because as soon as you do it, they come to me. My kids, the angels, all of them. Our family knew you would break all curses. 11:11. You see, it says all curses. My angels out here breaking curses with me, even in my sleep, even when they're not here. They don't have to be with me to be protected by me. I wish my Nana would come through. Yeah, because they talking about my angels. When it comes to my children, no more lies. Egyptian ancestors that keep telling me not to give up. It's time to build because I'm the master builder. Let us take your burdens and give you joy instead. What else? Do you unapologetically is what I'm being told. We know your heart and will always protect it. I told y'all my babies is my heart, outside my body. And I will continue to know that I'm walking with angels and to trust. 12:12. Never be mad because someone dislikes you, because that's not my fault. So I can forgive all these individuals. I can, but spirit's something different. They told me that I was ready to give this message because there's certain individuals that are watching me online and playing behind the scenes. And they don't believe that I know what they're doing. They don't believe that I know that they're watching me. My team is telling me to thank you for being me. Thank you. Because of you, others can see. People out here getting readings on me. They're telling me the tea. Getting readings on my children. They tell me I don't have to be afraid about none of that. I didn't even know this card was here. I'm not afraid. They know this. My angels know this. The ones that protect my children know this. My children know this. The earth is our school, and I'm learning more and more every day. Like I said, the puzzle is coming together. Okay, I am a true medium, and I be talking about my Nana all the time. I said I want my Nana to come through. Grandmother, she want justice for me. The Aries in my energy. The Hermit in my energy. She's helping me investigate situations further. My grandmother, right? The one I be talking about, 414. I am helping you from heaven. I have reached out to many news and authorities about the situation, and the situations were still able to transpire. My angels say, we're here to fight your battles. Okay. What has been being done on my children is what I said. Voodoo. You see the cards, right? Voodoo, Santeria, witchcraft, all types of shit. But I bring miracles of clearance because that shit ain't working. So when I talk about these fertility spells and I talk about all these things that people be doing when it comes to divine feminine's wombs, this shit ain't a game. Again, the same card. The earth is your school. Because when you're not from here, you come here to learn something. And this is why I'm here with this purpose. I'm here to learn about myself. In the process, I'm learning a whole lot about other people as well. But that was never my intention. There's people out here that are asking if I can forgive them. I doubt it. Not if you play with my kids. I'm just saying. Okay. Not if you lied to steal from me. No, I'm sorry. I can't forgive that. It's okay to feel how you feel. That's what my angels tell me. My peace is the motive. So people be thinking that I disappeared because of some other reason other than I'm here for peace. I'm extremely strong, strength card. And my angels say they will always make their presence in my life known to me and to y'all. Because I know you be feeling them. I know you be seeing them. I know, because they tell me. You get sick after you do these rituals. All the things that happen. I wake up in the morning, sometimes, yeah, my stomach be a little, but I'm also pregnant, which is even worse. You're working on someone who's pregnant. See what I'm saying? But I wake up feeling a little, nauseous or whatever. That shit pass. I go use the bathroom. I'm good. People are here getting sick because they're trying to curse mine while I'm asleep. Even that's cowardly. You got to wait till I'm asleep. You think I'm weak because I'm asleep? You think I can't see because my eyes are closed? And that's why you're getting called out for the things that you're doing when it comes to mine. I don't need these cards. I've already told y'all. And I want justice. You're talking about my granddaddy. Here he is. I'm trying to tell you, this is real. Mediums are real. I'm something called an earth keeper here. Wish is coming true. We're always going to be here. So anyone thinks that they can do spell work or magic, whatever, to bind up my ancestors, my spirit team, to stop me from getting messages, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. You can move across the country. I'ma still see you. I'ma see what I need to see to be all right. I'ma see what needs to be seen to feel protected. I'ma say what needs to be said to be heard. What change has ever been made quietly, please tell me? And why should I fear protecting my life and that of the life that I created, the life that I birthed, the life that I nurtured? Why should I be in fear? Please tell me why I should be in fear for standing up for myself and my family. Just one me. But it took a whole community of people to tear what I built apart. And I'm supposed to sit here and be scared. I didn't have to use no one, step on nobody's head to do nothing that I have done for me and mine, to secure a legacy for mine. But I'm the bad guy. I got to be looked into. I got to be alone and isolated. I got to be ignored. My name gets to be run through the courts and systems because I think a little bit differently, because I live my life more peacefully. It doesn't make any sense. Nah. You will be misunderstood. Clearly, I've been hugely misunderstood because I'm a good person. I got a good heart. I get on here and I act a little crazy because I'm tired. Hi, how's it going? No, when I know y'all are plotting and planning and scheming, and I can see you when you watch me because I say a word and you hop off. I know you in here. That's why the energy be getting a little hostile sometimes, because you in here. Because you got hostile energy toward me and mine, and I pick you up. Then I get off, and spirits say, you know who that was, right? And then they confirm it for me. Again, you would not feel triggered if you weren't trying to trigger me. I'm not weak. I'm humble. But I'm a Leo. And this is my pride. This is my tribe. I'm out here trying to bring people together and y'all trying to separate me from mine? Nah. We need more people getting upset about shit like this. I'm just supposed to sit here flipping cards, giving y'all the good news. There is good news here. But then people get mad because the good news ain't for them. Well, what have you done to me? Why would you get something good out of trying to cross me? And for those people, this is my ancestors talking. And for them people that I done gave them readings to in my family, cousins, uncles, sister, baby daddy, friends, mother. Father didn't, he was a little scared, but that just made me read him even more. All these people that decided to do the same thing as me or follow the same things that I follow, but then try to flip what I say around and use it against me. Like Tiara's Tarot said, I started spirituality in my family. Wasn't nobody talking about no spirituality. My aunt was a teacher. My cousin was a freaking correctional officer. Soon as Kayla started a metaphysical healing type thing, that shit gets stolen. My cousins all of a sudden got a platform talking about spirituality and messages. My aunt's all of a sudden a spiritual teacher. Like, all these weird things. But when I was reaching out to these people, I was crazy. Oh, Kayla talks to dead people. Oh, Kayla's into dark shit. And then I learned what they really into sacrificing for and what they be doing. But I'm crazy. People be in my family, going to church every Sunday, talking about God this, God that, praise this, praise that. A pastor, a person. I be trying to give messages all the time. Whatever, she don't know nothing. It's like, it's weird. These people won't tell you that I read them. These people won't tell them that I gave them accurate information years ago and they used that to hurt me. Meaning when I was told to walk away from a karmic ass man because I saw that he was trying to do some dark shit. That's when my life went down the fucking drain. Watch who you have children with. I was not into spirituality up until almost 5 years ago. As soon as I had my daughter, I was spiritual. She gave me a spiritual awakening. That's when my spiritual journey started. Why me? I had to learn why. That was all spiritual. Why did the light meet the dark? But no one wanted to hear me. I was crazy. Then what happened? What did I tell y'all happened? I was beat in front of cameras on the main street in front of my house. Yeah, they got off for that. My house was shot at 2222. My house was ran into, stolen from. Ain't nothing in there. But that was while I was asleep. Imagine you being asleep in your bed and someone's in your fucking house. Climbing in through fucking windows and bathroom windows and shit. Imagine that. But they want to say that I am the problem. I'm sleeping in my bed with my babies in my house. And they want to creep through windows and shit. Whatever happened to that investigation? Again, everyone around me knew I was psychic. Everyone knew I was telling the truth. When I posted that the lady upstairs was going to the freaking graveyard doing death rituals on me. And I tell the landlord, oh, that ain't gonna work. I told y'all these stories. It's all a progression. This has been going on for years. And I've been sitting here. No one's going to believe you. No one's going to believe you. No one believes in magic. No one does those things. And it's coming out. Why would I lie about some dark shit that happened to me? And now you got people upset with me because I don't want to live in fear. And I want what's mine. And I got to jump through hoops to get it when I've been jumping through hoops for years. Some shit should just come easy. You should be able to see a person and know they're a good person. You should be able to judge a person's character. I can do it real fast. But it takes years and looking and searching and digging and lying and plotting and planning and scheming and thieving to take from me. You see this? I'm home every day. Not a drunk. I don't do drugs. Weed ain't a drug. And I don't even do that shit no more. So what is wrong with me? What's wrong with me? People's whole fucking history is getting cleared out to take what's mine. How does someone that I got a restraining order on have no criminal history? Please tell me. I had to get a restraining order. And this same individual is able to get my daughter that I had to protect her from. Okay. How? How is what I'm trying to figure out. And people who know me know what's going on. And ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody saying, yeah, Kayla told me that. Yeah, I remember this happened. My sister was in my apartment when some crazy ass shit was going on with this individual. We go to bed, wake up, her car's broke into, shit stolen out the house. One time I woke up, my whole tarot deck is fucking gone out the house. Like weird ass shit. Like where'd my tarot deck go? It didn't run out the house. And people would do things like this to make me look crazy. But my shit wasn't missing before you came to my house. People done tried to poison me in my house. People done tried to come to my house to chill with me, to put something in my drink, to do some shit to me. They didn't tell you that, did you? Did they? No, I know you didn't, but they didn't tell you that. They didn't tell you that these things these readers be talking about be true. There was a situation that occurred, and for years I sat back and I said, did this shit really happen? And the only thing that could make me realize that it did was because I had to have been drugged. I had to have, because if I wasn't, I'd remember. It wouldn't be like, did this happen? Were they really there? Like, this is how strong my intuition is. Like, it fight through whatever is trying to cloud it. How do I keep seeing myself in a situation that I don't remember happening if I wasn't drugged? Something clearly happened to keep having me have this flashback of something that occurred to me that was unjust in my home. And the individuals know who they are. You are forgiven. But I know what happened. So I know there's someone out there that's like, does she remember that? Does she remember what? I know what happened. And there's other individuals out here that tried to make it seem like I was investing in them. Nah, that's the thing. They be lying. Yeah, she be lying. And my brother's calling it out. Said many times about my sister, the karmic Leo in my life. The one that stayed on my couch and stole out my house. The one that knows they took a $500 money order out my house and cashed that shit. That one. Yeah, that one. The one that y'all be listening to about me. The one that be telling y'all that I'm into dark arts, that I was doing voodoo and black magic on you. That sister. Yeah, that one. That's the one that the spirit's talking about right now. So I'm telling you, this shit be real. And look at this. I was like, should I do this message? Because I know it's going to get deep because this is my family. It's okay to be upset. I reached out to many, but I've learned that I can only trust myself. We got your back. No questions asked. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all could see the shit that has been done to me. And I don't want I want some peace. I want some justice. I want some shit to be cleared out. Tired of living with this shit that y'all is doing to me, trying to inflict upon me and make me feel away. Nah. People need to see this. Because wasn't none of this shit going on until I got into spirituality, which means it's spiritual in nature. There ain't many, I understand. But they need to be. They need to be. They need to see that this is a true thing that's happening here. You don't think they know about covens and masons and all this other shit? They know about all this shit. And they're going to start making laws against it. Because you shouldn't be able to go over here and do these weird things, premeditate these actions for other people. Because who gave you say so? Who said that you can destroy someone's life and then try to go, act like you was a part of it? Or try to still be a part of it? That's a binding spell. You want to ruin my life, take from me, but then bind yourself to me. That's just going to make me see you even more. Doesn't make sense. And this is talking about my family, Page of Pentacles, the children of my family, the ones that I birthed, the ones that are spiritual just like me, have gifts just like me that y'all keep trying to play with. What do I need to know when it comes to my babies? Tell them what they need to know when it comes to me and my family. No spirit babies, not that family. Oh, God, I should have took those cards out. Spirit babies talking too. So y'all is still playing with the womb space. Like 33, that's a number, God number, right? Spirit's proud. So y'all still playing with that womb magic and that fertility magic, even though you were told to stop playing on Divine Feminine's wombs. Okay, those spirit babies wouldn't be talking. So I'm just saying. Again, my ancestors telling me about it all. When it comes to, we're talking about my family. Okay. These karmic individuals, these karmic couples, people be whole, married, families, children, house, dog, coming up against me, single with children, because they don't want me to have that. Like, they don't want me to, they're that upset with me that these individuals that have it all, you see the cards, politicians, and their whole families and whatever they be doing over there, whoever they married to, whoever they in agreement with, to come against me. Because I'm a spiritualist. That's why I be having to pull back so I can see who exactly this is. Lies and deception. That's all I've been seeing. Many years. Oh, it's funny that they give me the card that my daughter colored on. Look at this. How fucking... My daughter. Even my kids coming through the message. You said mother, right? You saw the card that said mother? They know who their daddy is, period. That might offend somebody. They know who makes them feel secure, who makes them feel loved, who's there for them, who does for them, who sacrifices. They know that. And that ain't no spell work. That's real love. A family was being tried to be created here out of love, a true family. And they knew what they were doing. What else? Like I said, an uncle. At this point, spirit don't care who it is. They're calling them out. They're calling out the people that are going against my family. It ain't just spell work. This shit is going into courthouses. This is politicians. This is fucking police, judges, law. This is deeper. When people lie on you in documents that others see that don't know you, and then some see you and know you, but get paid to not know you. Yeah, okay. All right now. I'm not hearing this no more. Everybody's getting all this money. Everybody's getting all this money. This is why I don't post many pictures of my kids, because I know they do it to me. I'm taking the spirit baby cards out. Don't worry. I guess there's a lot of them. Spirit guides need me open so I can see this shit. Pretty much. Every time I will see. I will see. That's divine intervention for me, though, to see. When you feel lost, talk to spirit. That's what I be doing when it comes to my babies, too. And I said I can see. I can see correct. I can see correct. There have been individuals that I told 4 years ago. I'm just remembering, I wrote it down, pages long, of their future. They won't tell you that, though. Did it for my best friend. This one, that wasn't my best friend, but did it for him. And I said, I remember, I was walking with angels then and didn't really believe it like that because no one else did, you see? But thank God I did. Because then I was told to walk away from someone who was doing something egregious. And I walked away. I had also been told to tell the individual who knows that I'm speaking on them right now what was going to happen if they made a choice to go back to an individual or leave an individual. I told this individual. Remember, I said yesterday, they chose to go somewhere else because the grass looked greener. And you see how Spirit says, these are the green cards. So how can you then be, I didn't know what was to come in the future that far, 4 or 5 years ahead. I didn't know that I was going to be where I am today, looking back 5 years at a situation. I didn't know that's how life worked, back and forth, back and forth. It's just not linear. But in order to come full circle and connect the dots, you must see the dots. You must see it all. But like I said, you can't see it when you're in it. And I was in some shit, clearly, with people that were doing things in my face and doing other shit behind the scenes. So now when people want to say, oh, I'm sorry, especially individuals that already know that we had this conversation, there's no sorry. Yeah, I forgive you, but you don't even have to say nothing to me. You don't have to ask me for nothing. You don't have to say nothing to me, because I told you. Just like God, just like Jesus told Simon what he was going to do, how he was going to betray him. Jesus told Simon, you will betray me 3 times by the end of tonight. And he did so. Now I said, you got options. This is what's going to happen. Da, 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 da. They chose the option to go against me. But they knew there was choices, is the thing. It's not like they went into this shit blind. Because everyone that I loved and cared about, I tried to look out for. But they won't tell you that either. Everyone. It was planned and premeditated theft. Period. By who? How many times the same people gonna come out? Karmic sister, father, baby father, cousin. Y'all think I'm just talking to y'all, the ones that be thinking that you're attacking me. Nah, there's bigger individuals here. There's other people who have a certain role to play that also hold positions of power. And there's also reasons that I'm seeing here why individuals are losing their businesses. Because now when everything is out on the table, if you had to sign something, if you had to say something, if you had to be a certain someone, because I am who I am, and you took a side to go against me, I don't care, father, sister, cousin, brother, mother, sister, brother, I don't care. If you did that and thought your business would thrive or you would receive something out of going against me because I'm out here speaking truth, and I could ultimately cause a problem in whatever organization you're in, I'm sorry. But you should have thought further ahead. You should have thought maybe, just based off the fact that I'm your kid or your cousin or your sister, you should have thought off of that alone. No, I'm not going to do that to them. That's messed up. But if you wanted to hold a position that you put over your blood and you literally made a sacrifice, that's what this is. You hear the car starting. Spirit said, rev it up, because they don't understand how deep this is. People want to act like they care. My own father told me it should have been me when my brother passed away, though. My brother told me. And that's why shit's going down. This is why I've been telling people, pay attention to the signs, because I'm not doing nothing wrong. These are warnings for these individuals who keep trying to come up against me and do these things. People don't want to hear this, though. Remember the aunt that I said? You got the aunt, the cousin, the brother, the sister. This is the whole family. This is family ties, supposedly. 777. 444. These are for me. 222. I'm seeing numbers all day long that are letting me know that I'm protected. Never question what I see. I was told that a long time ago. Because the only reason I see the crazy ass shit that's being done is because it's crazy ass shit that's being done. Yeah, it sounds crazy, but it is crazy, is the thing. Get what I'm saying? It sounds, when you hear it, crazy, because the actions are physically, the intent behind these actions is crazy. You can't believe certain things, but when you see it, trust what you see. And I've been seeing perjury, lying under oath. That's what these people have been doing. Like I said, to take what's mine. 44. I know what that means. Go to Psalms in the Bible. There's somewhere in Psalms that I need to go to in the Bible. Again, that judgment energy. All these individuals I called out, clearly they had a point to prove. They had a bone to pick. Her bone collector. Y'all be doing weird shit. If I am not for you, if I am for you, it matters not who is against you, and that's God. He's talking about me and my children. Love will always win my wars, and this is why I don't be fighting back. This is why I don't play in the spirit. This is why I let y'all do what you're gonna do, and I let spirit handle you, because this is a spiritual battle, not a physical one. But see, people have tried to make it physical. Somebody out here, I don't know. Someone, when I was homeless, someone didn't want me to get where I am right now. Like someone feels like I should be homeless, pretty much, but why should I be homeless? You want to take everything from me and say I don't deserve what I have, but I did have what I needed to be here. You see what I'm saying? It's a vicious cycle. I need what's mine. Wasn't nobody fighting me to be there for me when I was pregnant? Wasn't nobody fighting me to be there when I was giving birth? Wasn't nobody fighting me to be there when I was raising these kids? Did all that shit alone. How dare y'all? Why did I keep my children away? Because y'all is weird. My best friend that lived, my ex-best friend, she lives in Weymouth, okay? The spirit's telling. Somebody out here, like I said the other day, who's 39. Spirit's telling. There gotta be a way these things keep happening with no one helping me. We're gonna get the tarot and I'm gonna get out. And I said the other day, Most High is very proud of what I do here. The truth that I'm able to bring and the strength that I'm able to stand in by myself. My kids, they know I'm an earth angel. And this is the thing, people's like, oh, she's crazy, your kids ain't talking to her. You ever heard of old souls? You ever heard of reincarnation? You ever heard of the things people don't believe in, right? Those types of things. Your kid is your kid, but that kid's soul could be fucking 300 years old. Your kid that you just had, younger than you, that could be a god or a goddess. That could be your grandmother, grandfather, brother, sister, uncle, cousin in the flesh. Spirit comes and goes. So people be getting it twisted around when they be thinking our children are dumb. Because our children are spiritually inclined. Some of us, our children in the spirit are older than us. And they came here to teach us something about ourselves, why we had to heal our childhood wounds. Our kids made us do that. Our kids made us want better. Not the people that fucked us over, our kids, our generation, our next of kin were supposed to push us into a grand awakening on how to be better than we had. Yeah, so my kids are my greatest inspiration. Twins. Spirit baby's coming through, but that's a different message for a different time. So we done with this dick. This dick. Wow. I heard DI head. I wasn't supposed to say it, but that's what spirit says. Someone out here is acting like that. I'm channeling, so be mad at me if you want. So that's what someone thinks with their wand. Again, I don't want to see this picture that I'm seeing, Spirit. Spirit be showing me the nasty ass shit people be doing. Oh, I don't want to see this shit is fucking detestable. That's all I can say. And there's karma for these things. As above, so below. My family is protected. Tower, if you thought different. My children. The lovers is also children, family. It's not just a person that, you're in a loving connection. It's not just a lover. The lovers is everything you love. It's all under protection. These are also the lovers, they're twins. That's siblings, correct? So, yeah, my brother is over every connection. Victory and success. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with this magic. You better stop trying to release energy where you shouldn't be. because it's going to go back real soon. And I don't know. I don't want to know all of the rituals that y'all are doing. But I see the binding rituals that you're doing. And whatever you're trying to bind my children to, whatever fate you think they deserve, as the Queen of Wands, the natural spiritualist that I am, I'ma always know. I'ma always know. I'm the Queen of Wands in the highest vibration. These readers be talking about Queen of Wands being karmic and witchy and this and that. Nah, call it what you want to call it. I'm passionate and I'm strong and I'm a leader at what I do. And I use my spiritual gifts to protect people, to heal people, to manifest for good. That's a Queen of Wands in high vibration. A Queen of Wands in low vibration is a karmic who does magic and spell work and manipulation. Two different people. Two different energies. What else do I need to know when it comes to my family? Those burdens are being released. Whatever pain and heartbreak they were experiencing that people were projecting onto them, because it wasn't me, that's going away too. I'm healing them even when they're not here. You see what I'm saying? All the backstab and the betrayal of the individuals that were in my life that were trying to literally spiritually harm. You see the magician, my children and myself. That's all being transmuted into love. There's that King of Swords that Mommy Wada was talking about. They had to make themselves seen. That's that karmic energy. Those are those masculines in my family that felt like they knew it all. They had all the power. They had all the money, all the resources. They had everything they needed to be a cold-hearted individual. Because people don't talk about the King of Swords is cold-hearted. Look at him. He's cold-hearted. Does he look happy? This is not the King of Cups. This is not the king of emotion, the king of feeling. This is the king of friggin' I run shit. This is the king of harshness. This is someone who doesn't have a heart in this energy. Now imagine someone with that type of energy, not having a heart, doing magic on something you love. Imagine the intention that has to be put in that. And that's another thing. I am the Queen of Cups. So let me tell you how spell work works. You want to break my heart. You want to do this. You want to do that. You want to do this. You want to do that. I'm a grand water trine, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm a grand fire trine, grand fire trine, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, first off, you can't do any type of magic, fire magic, on a grand fire trine. They are the magic themselves. You know the triangle? Okay. They are manifestation. That's why when you guys be manifesting on me, it flips back on you. Well, I thought that was supposed to happen. No, it's happening to you because I'm that magic. The same with water magic and elemental, all that shit that y'all be doing, trying to drown me out, trying to confuse me with confusion and illusion magic and all these other things to affect my emotions, love bombing, sex magic, all that shit. I'm a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I'm in tune with my emotions. So what happens is when you keep going and going and going and going and going, trying to send me an intention that you want me to experience and or feel, me being as empathic and sensitive and balanced in myself as I am, I will feel your intention both ways. Because you see, an intention is backed up. In order to make something transpire, like the will, you have to have your heart and your mind in the same place. Now, here's the thing. Your heart, when they're working on you, while they're attacking heart chakras, block off your heart chakra, right? Because they don't want you to feel emotion. Okay, now. But the thing is they want to emotion bomb you, love bomb you, whatever you want to call it. But I know when I'm overly emotional. See, that's the thing. I'm emotionally balanced. So whatever you got to hype up, on your end to send me an intention, you're putting all of your emotion into it. I want this for her. If that's anger, then I'm going to feel a little agitated. I'm like, dang, what's going on? I'm going to know that's not me. When you try to do things with my emotions, right? Love magic, make me feel over something, overly emotional, overly whatever, blah, blah, whatever. I'm going to feel that within my own emotions. Like, damn, why am I so sad? Like, why am I feeling depressed? Like, because that ain't me. This is why your magic doesn't work. Because all you have is your mind, your thoughts, your evil fueling this magic. And that ain't me. That's how magic works. You got to be the energy that you're sending someone for it to attach. You're sending me hate, evil, fucking this, that. I don't resonate there. That's the truth. I don't resonate at those frequencies. So when I feel it, I instantly cut it out. And y'all should have learned a long time ago to cut it out. So the reverse is true. When everything is exposed, when everything is sitting out on the table, when everybody can't help but see all of the moving parts, all of the people, why things are the way they are, why I am the way I am, why I move the way I do, maybe they'll see a truth too. Took a lot of work, took a lot of years, took a lot of working together. But I've just been here by myself. I've been working on myself, by myself. While all these people, I love you, see you soon, love you, doing all this weird shit to take from me. And then they disappear and act like I don't know that they done what they did. Like, the further you go and try to do something, the more I'm going to see you. That's the thing. These people should have stayed right up in my face. If they thought they were doing something, they should have stayed in my face. Then it might have been a little bit harder. But everyone that I am speaking to, I no longer speak to. It's a distance makes the heart grow fonder. In every way. I'm going to be more open now, because now I got to be like, oh, I don't see you. Okay, what does that mean? I feel like you hiding. All right, what'd you do? Oh, this just happened to me. Yeah, okay, I know it was you. Because I heard what they said, and I know what you said. All right, that's how this shit works. People think you're dumb. I know who's lying on me, and I know what they're saying. I know why they're saying it, how they're doing it, and what their thought process and intention is. Because they done told me before they even went and did it. Period. Be that by action, by other people telling me things, showing me things, letting me know who they are. Justice. And I deserve it. It's karma. It's time for some karma here. It's time for me to stop talking and for people to start helping. Y'all been eating long enough, now stop being greedy. Keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. I said what I said. I said what I said. Oh, I don't like seeing the Wheel of Fortune next to death, but I mean, depending on what people want to manifest over other people's lives determines their fate, their karma here. See, we all have a choice. And I told y'all, my Scorpio is in Pluto. And every time I see these two cards together, that talks about endings. Some of us here are called to transform over and over and over and over and over again. We will never be the same person. That is the karma when you have a Pluto and Scorpio. It says you will go through situations, you will come across things that are fated to end, to bring justice. Not just fated to end for you to be fucking miserable, but certain things have to, certain time, things have to end. At a certain period, things have to stop. When enough is enough, God says it's done. And it's only right. Now, for some individuals, the cards are the cards. But I don't always read the cards for the cards. God said the justice and karma for some individuals is whatever they wished on others. Hey, if you play in those dark ass realms, you should know this about magic. What you want for someone else is what you want for you. Correct. And mine will not be a target. Look at this down here. Mine will not be a target. They are spared and protected just as I am. And if y'all want to send these angels and demons of darkness and death to me and mine, okay, I got angels of light. Be afraid of death when I talk to death. I'm not afraid of death. And that's another thing that people are afraid of. But when I start saying what you want for me is what will happen to you, then I'm wrong too. I'm wrong for that too. This is the rules of life, the rules of karma, the rules of magic, that people want to touch things they shouldn't be touching. Touch not my anointed and do no harm to my prophets. I don't know why that's so hard to understand. You can do whatever you want to whoever else you want. But when you've been told, when you've been shown, when you've been warned, when you've gotten wise counsel, when you've been advised to stop playing with a chosen individual, you should stop. You should stop. This is definitely, like I said, that masculine energy that was dealing with freaking causing illusions. Things I saw, I've been seeing, but no one was listening to me. It doesn't help if nobody listens. I speak so things can happen. I speak so things can move. I speak for a purpose. 55. Think I'm just on here speaking for my life? Think I'm just on here speaking to hear myself talk? No, I'm here because there's change that needs to happen. Just because you don't believe in something doesn't mean it's not actually happening. How else would I be able to see the things that I see if it wasn't being done? Everybody want to see things on a physical, but not realize there's a whole nother spiritual behind it. And this is what we were called to change. These are the curses we were called to break. What are we curse breakers of? If there is no such thing as curses, why are we called curse breakers? Why do we stand in that and know what we're doing? There's something higher for me. And I'm here to teach y'all about this higher knowledge and give keys to those who want them. But if you don't want a key, don't mean you got to come against me. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to give y'all the keys. I'm trying to give y'all the knowledge so y'all can stop ruining your lives. But you want to investigate me. My life is on the screen. We're those people that have doing all these things that was on Facebook and MySpace and, a couple years ago. Where are these people at? All these entrepreneurs that were doing all this, getting this money. All these individuals, where they at? They was popping. Where'd they go? You think they just disappeared because they didn't want to be seen no more? Nah. They had some dealings, did some things, was persuaded out of whatever position they were trying to achieve to get beyond that, to be further. These people sacrifice their own dreams and wishes to go for an opposing team in their own life. So why would I not think that they're going to be upset and do the same for me? There ain't no loyalty for these individuals. Have a dream your whole life and somebody show you some dollars and tell you I'm going to do this for you and you throw your whole dream away. Really? And then get mad at someone who's fighting from the bottom by themselves. No handout. You can't be mad. You shouldn't be upset. You should not try to be ruining someone else's life because you made a bad decision. All of the decisions I have had to make have been out of survival. Can I live? Survival. This is what I've been going through. Survival. This ain't living. 10 times. Over 10 times. This ain't living. But y'all out here living, getting this money. And this is what I'm dealing with. Nah. Give me one more and I'm out. I just saw the Emperor. Thank you, Nana. Yeah. These are individuals that have no spiritual gifts, or if they did, they're being taken or they've been taken. These are also individuals that were chosen too. A lot of, like I said, people want to attack someone who's chosen. Half the time, if you feel like you got to attack someone who's chosen, it's because you are too. You see something in them. That means it's in you. Real recognize real. But these individuals want to flip that around and do the unthinkable and try to block me from using mine. Using theirs for bad. Because I said these people are tapped in too. They're chosen too. That's how they're able to get their magic to work and understand different things that they understand. They don't use it for good though, so it's taken away. And when your magic is stripped of you, then you out here like you out here. It's not my fault. I don't have to touch a single ritual. This is what I'm saying. I don't touch that. My spirit guides come and tell me after what is going on. And then I see it. Because eventually, first I feel it. Like when y'all be waking me up every night, 2 and 3 times a night, I know someone's trying to play with my energy. But when I wake up in the morning, Spirit showed me who it was. Why is that so hard to understand? Ain't no sending to, fuck it. I don't send shit back to nobody because I know what y'all be sending. But you're not going to get me caught up in your karma. The things y'all be sending me, I wouldn't wish on an enemy. The secrets y'all hold that I have seen, I said, me nor my children, this is a sacrifice. Work that was put in while I was sleeping to sacrifice me, my children. Yeah. Work. That got them nowhere. They went from the 8 of Pentacles to the 2. What'd you get out of doing that? But exposed. Because you're not protected. And you're being seen and shown to be someone who came against something that was solid. Because I'm a messenger. It's here to give messages. So anyone who was involved, this is how I know. This is why things are coming out now the way they're coming out. Because you refuse to stop. You know, you refuse to stop. And there's people that are tired. My spirit team is tired. You see, I can forgive. Okay, I'm sorry. Love and light, but I'm not an ancestor. I'm not God. And if God says, nah, there ain't enough sorries in the world for the type of heartbreak and burden that they wanted for you, God's going to do with you what he will, just like he has with me. This is what he wants for me, to be strong. So if I got to continue to be strong and God continues to see certain individuals as problems, then hey, 555 will be the number you see for the rest of your life. And you will constantly be worrying about what God is doing, what God is about to do. You will have the fear of God placed within you because of attacking me and mine. Do you understand how this is going? Y'all are going to stop this. You're going to stop trying to work on and sacrifice someone because of their gifts, because they're too strong. My children, they're too strong. Me, I'm too strong. The secrets y'all keep are too weak. Now, if I must continue, then we will talk about this King of Wands in reverse energy. We will put this masculine on my table right now, but I'm not going to do that. Please stop. Because this is how backfires work. I'm going to keep focusing on my work. And again, I use tarot as a great help out. Because you, as y'all sit here with me in real time, you never know what's going to come out these cards. But I can tell you, a lot of times the cards that be coming out, that be specific, like baby, father, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, da-da-da-da-da, it's because they're watching. They're watching me work. And spirit is telling them a truth. So you never know who I'm talking to. Sometimes spirit won't say no names or tell who a person is to me. But that person knows. And spirit be telling them the whole time, you got to work on seeing the truth. You got to work on being better. You got to work on yourself. What is your truth? And the whole time these people steady trying to work against mine. And all it does is spirit says, okay, we gave you warning. We told you to stop working on her. We told you to stop going to them graveyards. We told you to stop filing those false reports. We told you to stop game stalking her. We told you to stop harassing her. We told you to stop playing on her phone. We told you to stop playing with her laptop. We told you to stop playing in her life. All these things. Then spirit's going to call you out because now, see, it's over me. There's someone else that's watching me that needs to see you, whoever you are. So y'all think I'm not being watched by anyone but you until it's time for truth to come out. Like a truth that is undeniable. The truth, like I said, applied with force. The Ace of Swords is a truth applied with force to cut through illusion. You don't cut through illusion easily, do you? Clouds be thick, don't they? Okay. So, again, this is either people are going to start understanding and start working with me and stop trying to work against me, or these types of things will continue to come out. I can't even give readings at this point to the collective as a whole because I know spirit's trying to give a message to a certain collective. And I'm not going to come on here in front like they ain't doing that. I'm the messenger to give a message. And if spirit want to talk, they want to talk. And if they want to talk about what's really going on in my life and not what's going on in y'all's, they're going to use me to do that too. Because I'm here for me first. That's that self-love. I'm here to stand up for myself and that which I birthed and created. Because clearly ain't no one else doing it. This is a fighting parent. This is not a neglectful parent. This is a parent that loves her children and knows all of the steps that have been taken to snatch from me what's mine. These people couldn't ask nobody for nothing. Now they want it all. Couldn't get a freaking gallon of milk from my 4-year-old daughter. The man never put money in my hand. But now I'm supposed to give full custody and child support. He was driving around in fucking BMWs, a new one every year. I will not. So when we talking about it's all about the money, it's all about the money, but it was never all about the money for me, you see. People don't want me to speak the truth on what really happened. In the darkness, these people that were surrounding me, because they were surrounding me, had me in. My house got shot at. My house got broke into. And all of these individuals in this community, did nobody ask me if I was good? Did nobody be like, yo, you know, da-da-da-da-da? And these people are clicked up. They know each other. I'm the fucking oddball out. But ain't no one nice enough, loving enough, caring enough, concerned enough about a single mother that want to come up and be like, yo, you good? Like, tell me what's going on. Like, hit me to some shit. Nah, everybody want to work together. Everybody worked together. I had people that came around me that, shit, these motherfuckers, they cool as shit. People calling out people my parents knew. Like, okay, they know my parents. They know about Maywood. They know about da-da-da-da-da. So, all right, they must know my family somehow, thinking we cool and shit. Well, that was an illusion. People be researching me before I even know who they are. It's like I move into a spot and they fucking find out my name and then they look me up and do a search on me. Like, oh yeah, let's say we know this person. This is intuitive, probably what's going on. Because how you know my mother and this and that and this and that, but like, is that how you were going to introduce yourself to me to make me feel like you family or you kin to me or something? And then go around and fucking lie on me? Like, nah, he wasn't cool. He wasn't cool. Be the people that talk so much. Yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I'm da-da-da-da, I do this, I push, I do all the things. These people think they're so smart in their activities. Then they want to bring those activities around me because I got kids and think I can't see that too. And so when I start saying, nah, I can't see you, can't mess with you, I can't deal with you, you can't come by here, I'm an asshole. But I know what these people's intentions have been. I know how one person is connected to the other, who's connected to the other, connected to the other. Do y'all know all that about your situation? I am very in tune. But when I was talking, who was listening? And I said, okay, I'm done fighting for myself. But then you put my kids in a situation and you make them lie. You coerce them into saying shit. Using my kids as pawns and whatever schemes y'all are trying to play. I just want to know why me. There's other people out here. There's other people y'all really need to be looking into. You know, maybe the people that I've been speaking on, you know? Because it's a huge injustice going on right now. Huge injustice when it comes to playing with people's children. Cards are just going to say what the truth is. I taught my children about spirit. I did. You know why? Because they got to know. You know why? Because they come from me. I was doing tarot I wasn't doing tarot when I was pregnant with my daughter because I didn't start doing tarot until my daughter was born. But when I had my 4-year-old, I was doing tarot. I started doing tarot. And my daughter, who was 1 at the time, I think, she was already here. My 6-year-old, she was like really into the cards. Like, she'd just be on the bed, you know, and then she'd just be touching the cards and stuff, and she'd be picking up cards, and it's like the Sun card, like Queen of Wands, Tower type energy. She's a Leo. So I was like, damn, maybe she tapped in. But I never was like, here's the cards. Like, I didn't do that to her. I didn't force nothing on my kids. Whatever they seem drawn to, I support it. That's what you're supposed to do as a parent. My daughter is tapped in. She been tapped in. I had her pull my cards one day. They was fucking accurate. My thing is this here. I told my kids how to look for spirit. I told my kids how to look for angels, how to know their angels are around. I told my kids about number synchronization. I told my kids about sound synchronization. I told my kids about meditation. All of them. That's why they're so peaceful. And they're not peaceful when they're disturbed. See, when you disturb something that is in its natural element, of course it's going to be a little different. My kids are acting the way they're acting because they're not where they should be. But okay. And the energy you see they're dealing with. Now, you've heard, I've posted videos and my kids talking about, oh, mommy, that's spirit. Because they be knowing. Some things kids just know. I taught my daughter, Kaylani, about my Nana Red, Juanita, the one that she's named after, the one who came through in the cards. She knows when I said, all you got to do when you want to connect with spirit is look and say, show me a sign, spirit. And then she said, mommy, how do the signs come? I said, birds, colors, cars, numbers, whatever you think of. My Nana's name is Red. So she said, is that why I see the red bird all the time? Is that why? Oh, look, mommy, look at the red car. Shit like that. My kids are connected and they've seen it. My 4-year-old, we be at the park. One day, she just standing there. She's the one that always was singing, let love overrule, my Capricorn 4-year-old. She'd be walking around the house, let love overrule. I don't know. It's weird, but that's what she'd be saying. She's also the one that was singing that song, lift my hands up like Jesus said. You know, remember I put that on here too. Like, these girls is tapped in. And when we went to the park one day, she was like, mommy, look at the bird. I'm like, oh God. All right. But then she said, I want to ask a question. I didn't coach her on this. She's 4. She said, I want to ask a question. I said, oh yeah, go ahead. And she's looking up. And she says, are we going to get ice cream today? Show me a sign. And she says, I command the birds, my 4-year-old. I didn't tell her to do that. So people be thinking kids don't know nothing. And kids got gifts too. That's why our children are a gift to us. Anything else before I get out of here? But I just need people to see real clearly how this goes. Okay? Yeah. All the deception. 777 is also a warning. So you guys might be seeing 707, 717. Anytime you see double sevens, that's a spiritual warning because, 14 is the angel, the temperance card that's over a situation. Again, the angel over situations. So whatever these people have been investing in that has been deceptive, that they have literally been investing in deceptive behavior when it comes to something that is supposed to be within my possession, pretty much my children, my life, it's coming out. All of the investments, all the shady deals, all the backdoor shit, the drunks, the alcoholics, all of them, they all coming out. Yeah, they're all being stopped by spirit. See, we talk about the hanged one. This talks about spirituality in terms of things. So whatever these people think they were working on has been halted. Hanged one is stagnancy. It's not moving. It's upside down. And when, say you got change in your pocket, you upside down, that change is falling out. This is his people. This is their energy. All these fake readers out here that want to be divine working on my family as well. You ain't a divine feminine if you're working on someone's kids. Okay? You ain't a divine feminine if you're working on someone's kids, period. I don't care how jealous you are. The real divine feminine is right here. The real twin flame is right here. The real tower is I. I am who I say I am. This is power. This is divine power. So y'all work with the devil. I work with angels. You get the difference? We all work with something. But your shit ain't working. Because I said the other day, even the devil got to ask God if it's okay. And the devil don't play with kids. That's a line you don't cross. The devil don't play with kids. But y'all people want to be the devils in people's lives playing with their kids. With magic and all types of shit. That shit's going to stop. Period. Can't be mad. You can't be mad at the truth. If y'all want to be mad, think about how I feel. Then maybe you won't be so mad. Because y'all have nothing to be mad about. Y'all don't have nothing to be mad about. Your whole life wasn't ripped apart because you lied. Oh, well, it might very well be now. But I think 4, 5, 6, 7 years, that's enough time for y'all to run this game with someone's life. It's about 5, 6 years that I done fucking wasted and missed because other people. I'm tired of it now. Let me get good 5, 10 years that I can fucking live. That I can be happy. That I don't got to keep doing this. Let me do what I want to do. And stop fighting the forces that y'all think I got to face. Because that ain't for me. I keep telling y'all that's not my destiny. To be destitute, broke, busted, disgusted, homeless, poor, no kids. That's not my destiny. See y'all later. All our kids will do it. They all tapped in.